So I'm making this installation video for the chrome iBoards on a 2017 Expedition EL. One of the running boards was damaged in an incident. So this set of running boards was a little less than half of what one running board cover that Ford wanted. So I figured I'd try these chrome ones out. Got chrome handles and chrome front and back, and chrome on the wheels. So figured we'd try the chrome out and see how it looks. Alright, I have everything laid out now that come with the kit. Everything seems to be there as per the parts list over here. The only thing I've noticed is number 7 and 8 are swapped as far as their numbering system. One's a washer, one's a self-tapping screw. No big deal. All the parts are there. Just look at it. Make sure you get it straight. They're all labeled. Driver and passenger front mounts. Passenger and rear mount, and then driver and rear mount. The step boards have the rubber step in the middle, chromed, and then they have these grooves where these square head bolts, these will slide in and then mount from underneath, such as you see right here. So I'm going to start taking off the old running boards now. This is the side where the cover was damaged. As you can see, all the clips was broken apart and free from the cover over here that goes on top. So I'm going to have to hold the back of these screw heads with some pliers while I take them off. I'm going to take the support board off before I take the brackets. That way it'll just be easier to hold. Alright, so I have all my brackets off. These are in order from front to the back. That's taken off the driver's side. As you can tell, boy, the thing sure does look a lot higher off the ground. There was 4 bolts in each bracket that was taken off except for the center. You can see there's only one tong sticking off the center bracket. So all those were taken off. Bolts was supplied for the upper parts of the brackets. Bolts, washers, lock nuts. What I'm actually going to do, these are all laid out how they're going to go on. But on the upper, since my holes are already threaded, I've got the factory threads, factory bolts with the parabolic washers. I'm just going to reuse those top washers and then use the bolts, washers, lock washers, and nuts that was supplied by iBoard. So I'm going to get these 3 put on and then I'll be back. Alright. So those 3 brackets went on fairly easy. I'm going to go through and I used a little air socket to cinch everything down. I'm going to go through and just manually check those 6 bolts and nuts before I get started here. I went ahead and laid the running board out. It's upside down. Actually, it's backwards too. That's actually the front. But I went ahead and put the square head bolts in the rails, laid out the washers so they'll be ready. I'll just flip this thing around and flip it over, start it set up there, and work from one end to the other, and get the bolts down in the holes and get that tightened up, and I will show a picture when I get it on. Alright, so here we are finished with the chrome 6-inch run boards, iBoards installed. Everything was pretty straightforward. As I laid everything out earlier in the video. One thing to do before you tighten the bottom 6 nuts that hold the running board on is I'd recommend to take a measurement out from the vehicle, because they'll slide in and out a little bit. Take a measurement and make sure you're even on both sides before you cinch those down. Besides that, everything seemed to turn out well.